On a rainy afternoon in late October, Nora sat by the window of her favorite café, staring at the steam rising from her untouched cup of coffee. She always came here when her mind was too heavy to carry home. Across from her sat Alex. They hadn't planned to meet, it just happened. Maybe that's how things had always been with them. Sudden, unplanned, beautiful, and sometimes too much to hold on to. Outside, the city blurred behind the rain-spotted glass. People hurried by with umbrellas and scarves wrapped tight. But inside, everything felt still. Only the soft hum of the espresso machine and the low jazz music filled the quiet between them. They used to come here every Sunday. Nora would read a book while Alex scribbled in his worn-out notebook, pausing only to look up and catch her smile. Back then, they thought they had all the time in the world, but today, they were here for the last time. They both knew it though. Neither had said the word goodbye yet. Alex reached for his cup, his fingers brushing against hers for just a second. "Remember the first time we came here?" he asked, his voice a gentle echo in the rain. Nora nodded. She remembered everything, how he had forgotten his wallet and she had paid for their coffees with loose coins from her coat pocket. They had sat by this same window, watching the rain, laughing about nothing. "It feels different now," she whispered. Alex looked at her then, really looked at the tired softness in her eyes, the way her fingers tapped restlessly on the cup. "We've changed," he said quietly. "Maybe that's okay." They had tried to hold on, to fix the cracks that kept spreading between late nights and missed calls, between dreams that pulled them in opposite directions. But love, they were learning, wasn't always enough to keep two people in the same place. A waitress passed by, leaving a faint trace of warm cinnamon and baked bread in the air. Nora almost wished she could freeze this moment, the taste of coffee she hadn't touched. The low hum of jazz, the city rain whispering against the glass. She wanted to remember them like this, not angry, not broken, just a people who once loved each other enough to share the same cup of coffee, the same dreams. For a little while, Alex stood up first, slipping his notebook into his worn satchel. He looked at her, his smile small but honest. "Take care of yourself, Nora." She stood too, wrapping her scarf tighter around her neck. "You too, Alex." For a second, they hesitated, two people caught between what was and what comes next. Then he stepped outside, into the rain. She watched as his figure blurred into the gray city, swallowed by umbrellas and mist. Nora sat back down and finally took a sip of her now cold coffee. It tasted bittersweet, like endings always do. Outside, the rain kept falling, quiet, steady, washing the streets clean for tomorrow.